Hi everyone, welcome back to another reading. If you guys are in dilemma about waiting in a situation or moving on from that situation, then this video is for you. This is going to be a very quick guidance, okay? I'm just going to pull out cards for both the situation, like what will happen if you stay and what will happen if you move on, if you let it go, okay? And we will see whatever is for you. This is a very general reading, so let's see what comes. I was guided not to have any piles. We'll first see what happens if you stay, okay? If you wait. We have the Page of Pentacles, Seven of Wands, Seven of Cups. You can be seeing master number 77 a lot, or 1177 or 777. This is just an extra confirmation. The Star in reverse, Six of Cups in reverse, okay. Eight of Swords, okay. So see, for now, very honestly, if you stay in this situation, you are always going to be in a state of confusion and you're going to feel very unhealed. One day you'll feel like, okay, there is hope of improvement, there is hope that the situation will get better with time. And from your sides, I feel like you are putting in a lot of efforts into improving whatever situation you are in currently. But whatever you are expecting out of this situation, see, this does not have to be a romantic situation, it can be anything. But for most of you, I feel you're asking about a love life related thing. But whatever you're expecting out of the situation, if you stay, okay, if you stay in the situation, if you keep waiting and obsessing over it, you're not going to get it. I'm not saying this, the cards are saying this, okay? And I'm guided to tell you whatever I'm seeing here. You will not get it. You will feel very discouraged, you will feel very unhealed, you will see no hope, okay? And you will always stay confused. It is always going to be like, okay, today you see a little hope of improvement, but then again things go wrong. Now let's see what will happen if you move on from the situation, if you let it go, at least for now, because tarot always talks about current energies. At least in my videos, I do it that way. I'm an energy reader more than a card reader. I don't believe in future prediction a lot, but based on current energy, let's see what happens if you move on. Five of Pentacles, the Magician, Two of Swords, Queen of Pentacles. Okay, we have two cards. We have the World in reverse and we have the Strength in reverse. Even if you move on from the situation, it's not going to be very easy. For quite some time, I'm seeing a period of at least 13 weeks. Quite a long period. But I feel like you're going to feel a lack of self-love and self-confidence. You'll feel like you didn't get the closure from this particular situation that you have moved on from, and you will feel like you lack the inner strength. You will not see a way out. In action you will move on, but you will not see a way out, and I think you will distract yourself from the situation. Like if it's, like I'm saying, if it's a work situation, then you will distract yourself from it completely and you will put your energy into maybe your self-care or your relationships or your family or something like that. And if it's a romantic situation, then you will pull back your energy from that situation and put it into your career, your studies, yourself. So something like that. But energetically, like, let's take this for example, you're not being treated right by a person and you decide to move on from them, right? It can so happen that even in physical reality you might not be talking to them or might not be trying to contact them, but energetically you still seem to be in a chasing energy. So if you decide to move on from here as well. And I'm not saying it's going to be easy, I'm not saying it's going to be easy, it's never easy. But what I'm trying to tell you is it is the need of the hour. You need to do it so that you can put your own gifts and talents to use and you can manifest a beautiful life for yourself. And how to move on from here? Just believe that energetically whatever is the best for you, universe will never keep it away from you. You will always get it. You will always get it. Always believe whenever you pray, please never say this to God that please give me this thing, please give me this job, please give me this person, this is what I want. Always pray, don't give me what I want, give me what you feel is the best for me. Okay, let's see more if there's anything else that your spirit guides want to tell you regarding this situation. Any other advice if they want to give you, we'll see, and then we'll end the video. Okay, Temperance, Queen of Cups, Six of Cups in, okay, is this in reverse? No, it's upright. Okay, now I get it. Balance yourself, guys. Bring, because whatever you want right now, whatever the situation you are asking about, if this is a person, if it's like, it's very different with your energy. See, we can either do two things. If something is draining us mentally, emotionally, we have two options. Either we get ourselves into such a balanced and harmonious state within through meditation, through nam jap, through we raise our vibration so much that nobody, no person, no other soul will have the power to deplete our energy. We will raise our vibration so much that you throwing negativity on me is not going to affect me, right? Either we get into that position mentally, or what we do is we cut them off. We cut them. If we feel like their energy is depleting us, is blocking our growth, we cut them off for some time, and then we keep working on ourselves materially, physically, whatever we have to do for our life, and also internally. We raise our vibrations, we uplift ourselves, and then we get into such a position where we are ready, we are emotionally so strong and balanced that we are ready to reconnect with them again. Okay, and we have to get ourselves into such a state where we can give unconditionally, right? Because these cards are giving me that energy. We are emotionally in such a balanced state that we can give unconditionally, and not getting something in return. I'm not saying it's fair, but it's not in our control. Can you control what the other people are going to give you? Good, bad, hatred, love? No, you can't control it. What you can control is how you react to it. So we need to master that first. And I'm saying we because I do connect with your energy a lot. So I have been in this place, I still am sometimes in this place where I feel like, okay, I'm just giving and giving and giving and getting nothing in return. But that's not in my control. That's not what I can choose. What I can choose is, see, whenever you are anxious about something, okay, it is usually regarding something that is going to happen in the future. Will I crack this exam? Will this person talk to me? Will I be able to do this? Blah blah blah. When you feel very low and depressed, it is usually because you are reminded of something that had happened in your past and you're not able to forget that moment. But what you need to realize is, can you change it? Can you change both the scenarios? Can you see what's going to happen in the future? No. Can you change what has already happened in the past? No. What can you change? Your present. And sometimes you can't even change everything about your present. Now, there we have a choice to make. Whenever you feel low, and it's very okay, it's very human to feel low, but what's not okay is staying in that energy and not doing anything to pick yourself up again. Always remember, the power lies within you, the strength lies within you. You have the power to get yourself out of any situation, right? So yeah, what I was telling is, whenever you feel low, dejected, sad, anxious about anything that's happening presently in your life, not in the past, not in the future, presently in your life, see if you can change anything about the situation. Is it in your control to change something about that situation? If you can change, if what can you change? You can change how you react, You can change how you're perceiving that situation. Can you change how the other person is talking to you? No. Can you change what the how the other person is behaving with you? No. So choose what you can change, realize what you can change, and change it. If nothing is in your control, there is nothing that you can change, accept it and let it go. And if the need be, try to forgive that situation if the need be, right? Also, this is very channeled. I'm getting for some people that, listen, trigger warning, this is not for everyone, but this is for just, it can be the like for even one person who's watching this video. I feel like something had happened in the past. You had done something to a person, or some person had done something to you, because of which you're not able to forgive yourself, and you feel very dirty. What your guides are trying to tell you is, what matters to them, what matters not to them, but universally in the spiritual world, what matters is your energy. How pure, how uplifted, how positive your energy, your aura, your soul is. And it has nothing to do with your body. There's a reason we say healthy body and pure soul, right? It's never pure body, it's always healthy body. What has to be pure? Your soul has to be pure. Purity has nothing to do with your body. You'll get it if this message is for you. Thank you so much. Let me know in the comments if you like this video and what else can I do for you. I'll be getting in touch with you again soon. Thank you.